Hey, how are you? Listen, I am back and I wanted to share with you some things about the real estate market. And this video will be for sellers, predominantly for sellers, but everybody can benefit. One of the things I think everybody knows is that the interest rates are very low. Help me with this because the rates are about 3.5 to 4%. Help me understand why no one is taking advantage of that. Because realistically, someone's about to lend you money on a property and you're only going to pay back 3 or 3.5%, which is hardly any money, especially considering when your savings account and all of your financial accounts are only giving you 1%. So I would implore you, if you have a property right now and you're considering purchasing and trading up, maybe your property is small, you purchased a small condominium, your family's grown, now would be the perfect time to take the equity out of that property. And you say, well, what is equity? Good question. Equity is the difference between what you owe and the value of what the house is today. So everything in between is equity. Now, let me help you. Equity does not mean you have liquid cash because unless you pull the equity out, it's not liquid. And I know many people are against pulling out equity in their properties, pulling out money to purchase anything else. But I would say to you, if you understand the market, you know that what goes up has to come down. So eventually the market will change. Hypothetically, if you had a property and it was $300,000 and you owed $200,000, you would have $100,000 in equity. However, if the market changes and instead of it being valued at 300 and you are valued at 200, you have no equity. That means you have no money in there. Absolutely. So if this is a time that you would consider that, this would be the perfect time because the rates are low. And although the prices are higher, and I know people talk about that all the time, that's true. However, if you sold your property, you would be getting the higher amount. Okay. And for those that are looking to downsize, I think the downsizing would even be something that you should consider also right now. For me, we downsized a few years ago, decided that I wanted to live very simple and that I wanted to be proactive in my future. When you're looking, and most people will say, well, I love my house and I don't know why you would consider selling it right now because I'm in love with it. Well, because I like to make plans and I plan 10 or 15 years out. When we were in our two-story, we loved it also, and the stairs were great for exercise, and I know everybody says that. However, you have to know that it's not if something happens to you, it's when something happens. And you're no longer able to navigate the stairs. And you need to be in a house that's on a ranch or everything on one floor. Doors are wider, rooms are much bigger. That will be the time to consider trading down. You don't try and purchase when you have to purchase. You always want to be one step ahead, thinking out. This is my time to say, okay, you know what? Everything's great, rates are good, prices are good. I can sell my property and downsize and get a smaller property, less work. I actually like the 55 and over community. I think that community is excellent. I think most people probably don't consider that, but that's something that you consider because it has less work. There's no landscape work. There's no maintenance. You can walk out of your neighborhood and walk around your neighborhood and feel safe. And when I hit my 70s and my 80s, I want to be safe. I don't want to walk around the neighborhood and have to look over my shoulders. I want to be somewhere where I can enjoy and the quality of my life has increased. And I don't want to be trying to do the lawn, trying to fix houses that, again, when they're older, it's like a Pandora's box. You fix one thing, the next thing breaks. You fix that, the next thing breaks. I want to be in a house that's less than 5 or 10 years old so that I can know that nothing in there is going to have to be repaired. I'm going to be able to enjoy and glean the benefits of it. Now, for those that have said, I'm not looking to trade up, Tracy, I don't want to downsize. Hey, I still would say to you, you need to refinance. And yes, I can help you with that as well. I think that you want to take advantage of refinancing. And if your interest rates are nowhere near, and I'm guaranteeing you they're not, I know that your rate's not 3 or 3.5%. If your rate's not there, then you really need to consider doing a cash out refinance. And again, why would I want to do a cash out refinance, Tracy? because I would not want to leave any money on the table. Take the cash out, buy some investment properties. Everybody could use some extra money monthly, so why not take some money out, buy an investment property, and let that be an automatic pension or retirement for yourself? Nothing beats anything but real estate. Absolutely. There's no asset that can appreciate, that you can touch, that you can hold other than real estate. So I just wanted to say thank you for listening. If you have any questions, listen, reach out to me, or if you have your own agent, reach out to your agent. Get the information, get professional information. Don't look to your friends, don't look to your neighbors. Go to a lender, go to a realtor. Make sure that you get the right information. Thanks and have a great day. God bless.